Hey, it's me again. I'm going to close out. Let me close out everything else. Miranda, can you see me now? Let me. Yeah, we should be able to do this. Okay, I'm typing in Miranda's name. Maranda. Miranda, you are a member of the group, correct? You have to be a member of the group in order to be able to be invited. So I've got the buttons on my phone. Hi, Joyce. I've got the buttons on my phone. And so, girls, what I'll need you, or Miranda, what I'll need you to do is look and see if the device that you are joining from, hold on. Okay. So I'm hoping that you can still join us. All right, I'm going to get out of, so I got out of the iPad and I'm here on my phone. And Miranda, you should be able to see me. And so look, tell me what device you're using so that I can address you properly. And then I'm going either look for a button where you can request to join my live, or I can invite you. When I try to invite you, your name doesn't come up, but I'm confirming that you are a member of the group. Is that correct? Okay. So I'm looking. Hi, Joyce. Hi, Jewel. Hi, Susan. Thanks, girls, for hanging in there. Search. Okay, I'm looking for Miranda. Maranda. And Miranda doesn't come up, but I'm still searching and looking. Okay. Okay, so I've closed down the iPad completely. I've closed down. Okay, that's it. I've closed down the feed on the laptop, and I see my screen here. I'm going to take a screenshot, and but I believe you're a member of the group. Is that correct? I keep asking and nobody's commenting. Somebody comment. Miranda, are you a member of the group? Okay. Okay, Miranda, thank you for letting me know. She says I don't see this option. Okay, so tell me what device you're using. Is it a phone? Is it an iPad? Is it a laptop? Tell me what you're using and confirm with me that you're a member of the group. Correct? Because if you're a member of the group, then I can request for you to join me live. But if you're not a member of the group, I can't do that. Okay, so let's do this. Okay, Miranda, I just invited you. I'm inviting you. Okay, I think we're going to get it to work. I believe this is going to work. Everybody believe with me. Yes! Okay, so can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, I can't hear Miranda very well. I can hear her. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Okay, say something, Miranda.
Yes, ma'am. I'm so glad to be here.
Testing 1, 2. Okay. Okay, I can hear you lightly, but I know how to read lips. So my dad couldn't hear, so I had to learn how to read lips a little bit. I've unplugged my external speaker. Maybe just stormy weather or something. Anyway, oh my gosh, I'm so glad that you are here. And I want to just appreciate you not only for hanging in there, girl, but for it's late where you are. It's 7:22 here. It's 8:22 in Texas, y'all. And I just have to share with you, I put my red lipstick on, and then I put pink lipstick on, but I know you're going to talk about some red for sure. I'm going to turn it over to you. I'm going to watch. I'm going to be right here, and I'm going to watch from my iPad so that maybe I can help with the comments in the chat. But I just want to say, may the Lord bless you and keep you. May his face shine upon you. Thank you for your time.
Oh, thank you for having me, Georgia. And you know what? Thank you throughout. Y'all, we've all been traveling and going and doing, and Georgia coming in from California, and everyone, thank y'all for being on and hanging with us. You know, technical difficulties, it's never easy. It's never easy. But I will get started and get this show on the road so that we can talk about all things fashion and trending. And I know earlier Georgia was saying if y'all have questions about anything, just go ahead and shoot. I'll do my best to answer them tonight. But I do have notes here. I do have things we can definitely talk about for the trending report. And this is the trends I'll bring to you are for fall and winter. And then of course in the middle of fall and winter we have the holiday season, which is its own thing that we're right in the middle of right now. And one of these trends really support what's happening holidays. So kind of just dive in and give you as much material as y'all can handle in the next several minutes. So let's talk about accessories. I love accessories. I do. I feel like, oh, I love those earrings, Jordy. Yes. All the color. I love it. I feel like even if we're wearing a basic, like I'm just in a matching set today. It was a homeschool day for us back in the routine. And so even in a matching casual set or whatever we're wearing, accessories just zhuzh up the outfit. It's what brings it life. And accessories are so fun. And they're simple to add in should you choose. I've got a whole page of accessories for you to know what's trending. So let me go ahead and dive in and tell you that silver is back. Silver is back as a metal. And I saw in the news today, this morning, that Beyonce had this new movie premiere this weekend everyone went to. She literally dressed in silver head to toe. Half of her guests did. They did a silver carpet in lieu of a red carpet. So that let me know like silver is back. In your accessories, in your shoes, in your purses, and especially with the holidays coming in, if you will introduce a metallic to just about anything, it'll make it very holiday forward if you just introduce a metallic. So silver is great, especially if you're cool in undertone. It serves your skin coloring best. And then those of us who are warm, we look better in gold. So even though silver is trending, we may want to present still a more predominant gold in our accessories, but just adding silver in, we can be on trend, but always wear your best in mind when you can. But silver is back. You're going to see it everywhere, and it's very chic to wear in the holidays. If you want to make a normal outfit seem holiday ready, add lots of silver in your accessories to it. Okay, we also have, great for the holidays, but just in general, trending wise, gemstones are colored accessories as far as jewelry goes are back. Anything emerald, anything ruby, anything sapphire is trending. Bring out your colors, all the colors. And we love that Mary Kay Ash, she was something else. She would just take her diamonds and she would just take an Expo dry erase marker, if you will, and she would color her diamonds. If she wanted a ruby one day, she would just take a red Expo marker and mark on those diamonds, and voila, be a ruby that day. So if you don't own a lot of gemstones, you may just want to be an adventurous spirit like Mary Kay and create your own. But we're looking for color. We're also going to be looking for a couple of different style references, meaning vintage is one. So we're going back to a little bit of a vintage feel in our accessories. So what that could look like is chunky cross necklaces with lots of texture. that would be vintage. I'm wearing some of my coin jewelry. I've got coin earrings, not on today, but earrings, and I've got my coin necklaces. We're pulling out, it's a little gaudy, but I love it. I'm from Texas. So we've got the coin jewelry, or you may have sundials, or even like signet rings would lean a little bit vintage. So textural statement pieces, we're going there. We're also going into a nature-inspired theme with accessories. So that may look like, well, anything you would see in nature, a bug, an insect. If you see it growing on a flower or a plant, we're wearing it. Just this morning on the Today Show, the big floral pins. Do y'all remember the big flowers? I don't want to say like a corsage because this would be a faux flower, but we're wearing big flowers again. Like we're anything that you would see in nature, we're wearing. So nature inspired is back. So you can see a lot of accessories are happening. Let's talk shoes for a few minutes. And this is where we'll go into the red that Georgia was alluding to, because when it comes to shoes, which I love shoes. I don't know about y'all, but I love shoes. To be shoes change everything. But there's a big shoe kind of accessory trend happening right now. We have versatility. So here's the thing. When it comes to shoes right now, we're going back to the classics. And I'm just showing you these, like y'all don't have to own these or like these or anything like that. But the classic pumps are back, where it would be like a pointed toe. And by the way, it doesn't have to mean this high of a heel. It could be a small kitten heel. But the pointed toe heel combo makes it a classic silhouette shoe. This is what's trending. Classics are back. We also have slingbacks are in. So any kind of a shoe with a sling back.
I like those.
Still got to tag on me. Sorry. It could be the pointed toe heel that's happening. It could be a kitten heel. These, doesn't always have to be, but the sling back is in. Now, if you are somewhere right now across the country where there is, I know I just talked to my Chicago friends tonight, and it's already snowing today. So if you
Friday,
are
we're here.
Yes, if you are past the point that you can't technically wear slingbacks due to the weather, I strongly suggest you may want to keep these for spring. I feel spring will lend itself back to slingbacks too. So it could be, by the way, a flat slingback shoe. It doesn't always have to be heel, although the heel combo with the slingback is in. Ballet flats are back. They're having their own moment. Snow boots are also in. And moon boots are back.
What was that?
The moon boot.
Ooh.
From the 80s.
Oh, yes, girl.
Yeah, so all of the moon boots. So if you love any of that, we're going vintage. We're going vintage. I will say this. This is what's fun. In lieu of a white neutral shoe,
Okay.
we're doing a little pop of color. We're doing red. Red is the new neutral color for your shoes. So like tennis shoes are in right now, especially Adidas with the 3 lines down the middle, and Reebok are close behind. Loafers are in along with the classics. And the good old regular classic boot is back. Mid-shaft, by the way. We're going a little taller in the mid-shaft. So we're going back to the classics, thinner, low-profile shoes. But if you want to add color, red is the new neutral. Now, here's the deal. When we're wearing a red shoe, we want the red shoe to be the statement, okay? So on your outfit, the red shoe would be the only red thing on your clothing pieces or accessories. So we're going to do red shoes only. No red earrings, no red belt, no red purse, no red shirt with the red shoes. None of that, just the shoe itself. But then you would put on your Mary Kay red lipstick to tie in the red shoe. You booked in your outfit. The top, you got some red on them lips. The shoe was red. Love it. So on a full outfit, let those two pieces be the color. That's what's trending. We love a little red. Okay, so shoes are back, whether you go classic, because we're picking up classic vibes. We got a little vintage happening with our accessories. Let me say this too, scarves are back as well. If you are not a big necklace wearer, you want to do more of a scarf around the neck, that is something that's in. We're going back to wearing scarves that are just, they're laying on your neck, like my hair. They're just like sitting, they're laying. In the event you get uber bored, take your side of the scarf, flip it over.
Okay.
We're just wearing them classic. So we're not going to go to the YouTube 40 ways to wear a scarf. Like we're not going there. We're going to just keep it classic like we know. And our scarves right now, we're going for width on the scarf. So not so much real thin and narrow. Look for wide scarves and look for them in classic textures like a wool blend, a cashmere blend, a pashmina blend. So we're width and classic, worn classically as well.
What about Burberry, Miranda?
Yeah, I think Burberry's always in style. That would be me saying that. Yeah, I mean, I know it's not on the trend report, but I think it's always in style. Absolutely. And I feel like also when it comes to scarves, because they're clearly around our neck, if we will run, I think it's important that we run within our color wheel within scarves as well. So friends, just keep in mind cool and warm shades. If you're ever in doubt, pick a scarf that's around the color of your hair or the color of your eye and you won't go wrong. But let me also say this, in the winter, we're all wearing coats. In the event you are needing to purchase a new coat, I would challenge you to think of a colored coat. Instead of an old black coat, although beautiful, instead of a regular old navy coat, although beautiful, or gray for that matter coat, what if you grabbed a red, a purple, a true green, a primary blue? Like what if you grabbed a color? I bought a coat, a green coat, and it's wool. I wore it all weekend, and my husband was like, seriously? I had so many people stop me and say, oh, that coat. And it's because everyone is wearing dark coats walking around, and you can be that bright color in the room. And not that you want the attention or have to have all eyes on you. I'm not saying that, but what I'm saying is you bring joy to the room when you walk in with color. It's just joy you're bringing. So I would encourage y'all, if you're needing to shop for scarves or coats, outerwear, think of a color. Georgia, let me say a couple of things here that we may want to continue wearing that are not on the trend report that I'm about to talk about, but they're still good, like they're still relative. For example, wide leg pants. All the wide leg things we should keep wearing. So wide leg ain't going anywhere. We're all in the thick of wide leg, severe straight leg. Embrace it. If we haven't embraced it yet, it's time. It's time to embrace it. It's not going anywhere. Lug style boots and shoes. Okay. I feel like because we're going more clean, thin. So we're going more thinner profile. A lug shoe has a thick sole. It's real thick, like a lug, like a Doc Martin, or a lug boot has a thick rubber sole. I feel like you can still wear them right now. If you own them, bought them last year or the year before, I think they're still good. I don't know if I would keep buying them because I don't know if they're going to be in style next year. They're on their way out, but I think you're still okay to wear them and get your money's worth this fall and winter. Tweed. Anything tweed, keep wearing. Fun fact, tweed was debuted as a fabrication in 1925. So we're almost 100 years of wearing tweed. So clearly it's a staple. Oh my gosh, y'all. J. Crew. J. Crew has the best tweed right now. Oh my word. I lost my mind this weekend. The best colors, if you're looking for anything new in tweed, I'd take a look at J. Crew. Everything leather. We're going to still wear all the leather right now. So if you are doing leather leggings, leather pants, a leather shirt, a leather dress, we're wearing all the leather this season continually. If you want something new, you may want to grab a leather blazer. That's something new that leather's brought to the table that you may want to swim in that lane. All right, let's go to the trend report clothing wise. Let me give you a couple of things. Now, these are silhouettes. These are aesthetics that are trending so that you can hear the trends and then take it for what you want it to be. Interpret this style for what suits you best. For example, one of the themes right now for fashion is town and country. To me, that's an elevated, quiet luxury approach. It is, for me, it's 1990s Ralph Lauren. Like, that's what this looks like to me. So it's clean lines, classics, textures are involved. There's layers, but you're still approachable. You're elevated, but approachable. For our Mary Kay beauty consultants and sales directors, for me, this is a quintessential Mary Kay work look. Like, this is, Mary Kay Ash would love this, I feel. But let's say a modern everyday outfit. Like if you had a wide leg leather pant, I'd pull it out. I would maybe put on a denim shirt, button it, tuck it in, pop the collar, and then put on like a houndstooth print blazer on top. You could put a scarf, you could wear a boot, a heel, a loafer. I mean, you could wear whatever shoe you wanted to, but that has texture, clean lines, but yet it's elevated, casual at the same time. So to me, that's an outfit I would wear in my closet tomorrow in this category. Say you had a black straight leg ankle ponte pant and you put on a ballet flat. You put on an ivory cashmere sweater and a trench coat. Throw in some pearls, and that could be in the same town and country. So you're casual and approachable, but it's elevated with classic lines at the same time. Another trend is fur. All the fur is back. Fur vest, fur coats, fur pom-poms on your snow boots, like any kind of fur that you want to add. And it's that textural concept, and you can swing fur elevated. Say you had on a velvet dress for Christmas, going to church on Christmas Eve, or say your husband's Christmas party, put on a velvet dress, say it was emerald green, I mean, why not? Then put on a fur swag around you, and that could be elevated and add texture. So fur could take you that way, but fur, you could also throw on a fur vest over a silk shirt and some wide or boot cut dark wash denim jeans and a gray boot. Put on a suede hat if you wanted to, and a chunky cross necklace with some beads. And look, we just swung you boho. So vintage, inspired could happen easily or elevated with fur. Fur just gives you that textural component to move up and down the style scale of your closet. But I feel like, Georgia, a lot of women, they're either fur girls or they're not. Like, there's no in between. So if you're not a fur girl, if you're like, Maranda, I ain't doing that, I'm not doing that, then the thing is, look at a fabrication. If you're looking at it and you want to say to yourself, oh, that looks warm and cozy, or that looks like it feels good. Like, if you want to say that when looking at a fabrication, that would still fall in this category. It's just going to be on the opposite end of fur. Like, for example, anything Sherpa, if something is shearling, anything Barefoot Dreams material, or that teddy bear fur material. So like, you just may want to wear one day a leather legging and then put on a waffle knit Henley, and then an oversized 3/4 zip Sherpa and a beanie and some snow boots. And you look cute. You look like this warm winter girl, but you're casual and you're textural with all that happening. So that would fall in the same category. We've got the pantsuit is back. We love a good pantsuit. I'm wearing, actually the set is back. The set is in. I'm wearing a set today. And you're not, y'all, sets are not going anywhere. You're going to get bang for your buck. Sets are coming for the spring. I'm working with several boutiques and they're already purchasing their spring set. So the matching set, top and bottom, is not going anywhere. The thing right now is you can elevate a set just by changing your shoes and your accessories. If you want to glam it up a little bit, put on a loafer or a heel and some metallics, or you want to go casual, throw on some tennis shoes, put some texture in your hair, Apple Watch, and put some texture in your accessories. So when you wear a set, you're going to really get bang for your buck. You can even separate the set and wear, you know, the topper with something, or especially if it's like a wide leg bottom. Oh my word, you could wear a t-shirt and a blazer with tennis shoes with the bottoms, or you know, you could wear a bodysuit with the bottoms and dress it up. There's just a lot of flexibility. When you're wearing a set, just think to yourself, if I change my shoes with my accessories to correspond, that will lean that set a certain way. And then if there's an opportunity to layer a shirt underneath or wear it with some kind of a layer, pop a collar with a denim shirt underneath or a white button down, you're going to be able to swing it multiple ways. But the set is also back with a vengeance.
Can I ask, do you have a quick reference as to what stores might have a good jumpsuit? I purchased one in the summertime and the zipper was in the back, which was a pain because I couldn't necessarily unzip it myself. Have you seen any that are zippered in the front, or an easy on, easy off jumpsuit?
Oh, that's a tough question because most of the time they're not easy on off. I mean, let's just be real. You know, you look so cute, but going to the bathroom is like, oh, what have I got myself into? You know, I will say this. I just purchased a Spanx. Okay. Let me pause and say this. A jumper romper will normally zip in the back. And then what I'm going to call, now, this is just me being old school. I was in high school in the 90s, but we called it a cat suit. Think a cat woman. Not that she has to be in vinyl, skin tight, you know, whatever. But a cat suit zips up the front. So you're going to have two separate things is what you're looking for. So if you want zipper up the front, try that cat suit approach. And if y'all see a good one, y'all let me know, because I love a cat suit. But I just purchased a Spanx jumper, if you will, that zips up the back. And I will say it comes with, and we could make any zipper scenario, Georgia, this. It comes with a little piece of material that is wrung through the zipper and tied. So what I love is I was able to pull it by myself a little bit more. But we could cut up some material and do that our own self with any kind of zipper if we wanted to. So think of it, to me, it was practical. But
good idea.
I will say though, the matching set, when you find a set you love, and everyone can every body shape can pretty much wear a matching set if the silhouette serves us well. So especially if it's a severe straight leg or wide leg, we're going to find most of us that will serve us well and fit our body shapes well. So when you go shopping, make sure it honors your shape, you're buying it in the right color, and then the practicality of getting in and out. How does it serve you? Good question. And they're going to be everywhere from Amazon to Target and Walmart to a boutique. So with all that in mind, just keep your eyes out for what you love.
Perfect.
Two more trends, then I'll give you some colors and let y'all go, is that everything with back details. Speaking of zippers up the back, anything with the back detail is trending. Back zippers, back buttons, knots up the back of you, open back if you want, color blocking in the back. Any back detail is trending. And I like to just tell friends, one simple thing you may want to do, if it could serve you, that would be a part of this trend that cost us no money, is to take our coats, our literal wool coats, like I was talking about earlier, trench coats, wool coats, anything. The belt that comes with it, that's typically the same color and fabric, if you just take that belt and tie it in the back, make a cute little knot in the back, and when you put on your coat, you're just putting on the coat, the knot detail is in the back. We don't even have to mess with that belt. We don't have to even worry about it. And it's trending style-wise because it's back detail. So that may be something that we could all hop on. And we don't even tie that belt right anyway. It always ends up right under here, squeezing us. It ain't even cute. So that may serve us. And then the last trending style aesthetically that's trending is old Hollywood. Just that feminine vibe, which I love. I love the girly feminine. So a couple of things. It's just, Georgia, we pick out feminine fabrications, silks, satins, velvets, lace, anything feminine that we're going to purchase it anyway. We'll just try to pick a feminine fabrication of it. We can also wear things that fit us. And I know that sounds silly coming out of my mouth, but a lot of people have started buying oversized.
Okay.
And there's a time and place for that. Like, I'm not against it, but especially like, let's say the holidays, or if you're going to church and or an event that you want to dress nice, something that fits you, that honors your shape. So when we see you walking, we would say, look at her, look at Georgia. Like, we would see the outline of your curves. Like, that's just a feminine feature. And friends, should anyone be worried about, it's not about the shape we're in. You're beautifully shaped. You know, we're all beautifully shaped. No one's perfect. Honor yourself. Wear things true to size that just show your shaping. We'd love to see a good couple of top ribs. I love a good, when we see the bust outline and some curve. It's just beautiful. It's beautiful. And then the last thing that, you know, to each her own on this, is we are showcasing some skin. So this little bit of décolleté, yes, is prime real estate. And we're all Mary Kay friends, so clients and, of course, consultants and directors, we're using our Mary Kay skincare, so our décolleté is in tip-top shape. So we can wear the deep V's or the scoops, and we're doing a lot of strapless right now and sweetheart necklines and the one-shouldered pieces. It's really, you know, again, being classy, of course, showing some skin and celebrating that femininity. So whether that's dressed up or a casual piece, and again, no matter your budget, you're going to find pieces with these things in mind wherever you like to shop. I found a one-shouldered shirt at where was it? Zara. And it's the cutest thing. I didn't pay over $30 for it. And it's so stinking cute. So wherever you like to shop, you're going to find things, should you like, that serve you well. The last bit of information I will leave with you, Georgia, is trending colors. Colors that are trending. Because we'll have some friends who are listening to this, which we appreciate. But they're like, Maranda, I don't care about fashion. Like, you know, there are some friends, they don't love fashion, and that's okay. That's okay. It's, to me, if fashion, shoes, accessories are not your thing, then you can even just run with color trends. Changing a lipstick that's in your wheelhouse that's trending in a shade. Or if you're going to buy a random t-shirt, why not make it in a color that's trending that serves you? Like, you could just hop on the color train if you want. So trending right now, the top two trending colors are going to be true blue and true green. So we are looking for just actual true green, true blue. What I love about those colors is they look good on everyone. Just a good old true blue. Looks good on everybody. Everyone can wear it. And isn't it just like Mary Kay to come out with blue eyeliner when blue is trending? Here's a true green. Everyone just looks good in it. When you go to the store, you don't have to think like, oh, what color should I wear? If you see a true blue or true green, the answer is yes. Grab it. You're going to look flawless. Vivid orange is trending. And so that is, vivid orange is a bright orange. And in Mary Kay, we would call that Poppy Please lipstick. So vivid orange in a Mary Kay color is called Poppy Please. It is a red-based orange, so it's a warm color. It's extremely bright. It's stunning and beautiful. And if you haven't got the thought yet, here's the deal. Bright colors are trending. Bright, it's all about the brights. So hold on to your hat. I'm about to get into some more. We've got yellow like the sun is trending. Good old yellow like the sun. Now you can't tell me when you walk in a room with a yellow shirt on, you have brought the joy. In the middle of January, when everyone's in black and gray and we're all so sad, you bring the joy in the room with yellow. Tender peach is trending, so we're going a little softer with that color. That would be Mary Kay's Sunset Peach lipstick. They're synonymous. Sunset peach, tender peach. We're going to treat it like a neutral crossover color. So both cool and warm friends can wear it if you're soft in your contrast. So if you put on Sunset Peach lipstick and you're kind of like, like you know you put it on, but it disappeared, that means you need a little bit more color. It was too soft for you. So that's a key indicator for some of our clients listening. But Sunset Peach is a great lipstick for our softer contrasted friends. Lime green and citrine are trending. Those are warm colors. So if you're a warm girl looking gold, have fun because it's going to look so good on you. Watermelon is trending for the cool girls. So you thought that was just for the summer. You get watermelon all year round. So you've had it and can continue it fall and winter. Let me tell you, or you probably remember, pink was the #1 color for spring and summer. I feel like I would continue to wear your pinks. If you have a lot of pink, I would go for it because clearly we're doing brights. That's clearly what's happening. However, we're sliding more into the magenta family for trends for fall and winter. So magenta is a part of the pink hue. And I'm going to tell you what, Mary Kay hit the nail on the head with our magenta lipsticks. Like, I just strongly feel every girl needs one of these 2 lipsticks in their makeup bag. And within our lipstick line, Very Raspberry ships cool within our magenta family. Fuchsia Dream ships warm within our magenta family. And no matter your contrast, light, those colors are going to be a little bit dramatic on you. Or if you're deep in contrast like myself, it's going to be an everyday color. You can't go wrong. So cool girls, Very Raspberry. Warm girls, Fuchsia Dream. Everyone needs one of those in their makeup bag. Okay, let me give you Carnival Glass, which is essentially mint. Mint is trending. It's a cool color. It's very light. I don't know if y'all can even see it. It shifts cool. So for our cool friends, you'll love this. Then we have fancy name Parisian Jewel. That's Periwinkle. So Periwinkle is your purple blue. And this is a crossover color, so everyone can wear periwinkle. Just think of your features. If you have deep features, go deep. If you have light features, go light and soft with periwinkle.
Okay, that's a good point.
And then the last I'll leave you with are some dark colors. There's 3 that are trending. So if you've been sad with all the brights, here's 3 deep colors if that's more your level. All right, color #1 of the 3 is called, the fancy name is called Red Dahlia. Red Dahlia. And basically that is Mary Kay's Midnight Red lipstick. So it's a cool red brown based color. So it's on the deep side for the cool girls. Red Dahlia is midnight red. And then the warm girls, we don't get nothing new. We don't get nothing new. We get the same Rust and Sienna. So nothing new for us, but Rust and Sienna for fall and winter. If you want a new lip look in the Rust and Sienna family, then try Mary Kay's new Auburn Nude lip liner and then put Casual Rose lipstick on top. So that would be a new lip look that would fall in that Rust and Sienna family, but something a little new for you. And then the last color that's trending, you're going to see it on home goods. You're going to see it for pillows for your couches and throws for the couches and a little bit of everywhere. It's a crossover color, so both cool and warm friends can wear it. It's called Aubergine. Aubergine. Now, if you're darker featured like myself, you have darker hair and our darker skin and our darker eyes, we're going to wear aubergine around our face really well in tops, jackets, clothing. If you're very soft and light, I would put aubergine on your pants, on your shoes, on your handbags, not so much by your face, but it serves us both cool and warm friends well. Aubergine, what I love about it, it's not too purple based that ships it cool. It's not too red based that ships it warm. So if you want to run in this family, it is in that wine berry family. But for lip looks, if you want to put on your lipstick, I would say for the warm girls, try Appleberry with Mary Kay, crushed berry, Appleberry warm girls within Mary Kay. If you're cool, crushed berry would serve you within the aubergine family, but a little bit more undertone specific for you for your lipstick. So with all these trends, fashion, color, accessories, my advice I always like to leave with you is just to pick 2 or 3. I think, well, trying the new things are fun. Huh, Georgia? When you try something new, it's like, we're a little spicy. And I think we as women deserve that. And it keeps us modern. It keeps us fresh. No one ever says, Miranda, I love looking dated. I love that look. I love looking dated. Like, I don't hear that very often. So I just challenge y'all to try something new, venture out, whether it be makeup and a lipstick or a color or something. You're worth the effort. And if we're not friends on social media, I'd love to be friends because when you look great, I love commenting. I love letting my friends know how great you look. So on Instagram, it's Maranda Rains if we're not friends yet. Just plain old Maranda Rains. And then I do have a private group on Facebook if this kind of content serves you. There's no strings attached or anything like that. You could go to Miranda's Closet Clients on Facebook. You'll search. It's a private group. You'll see my face. You know it's me. Ask to be in, and we'll hang out there as well. But Georgia, thank you for hosting tonight. I appreciate you.
Well, thank you for joining us. I too appreciate you. And any last minute questions in the comments? And Miranda, you're welcome later to go back and look at the comments because there's quite a few of them. But any burning questions, you guys just like it's at the tip of your tongue and you're like, okay, I've got to ask her. Definitely comment in the chat. And while we wait for that, let me ask you, Miranda, real quick, the size of the heel. I always called the short, like 1 inch. There's a name for it. I called it block, or because it distributes or carries your weight as you get older, or at least for me, it's served me well to have a more block or chunky, and not quite as tall and slim. I'm not there no more. Right. But there's a name for that heel. Do you know what it is called, or kind of talk to us about the different?
I would just call it a block heel. That's what we've called it. Just that block heel. And you're right. It gives you sturdiness. It's like there's the block heel, and then the next step would be going to a wedge, whether that's a wedge in a boot,
Okay.
sandal wedge. I mean, there's different types of wedges, but that full wedge you could go into if that helps as well. And you're right, it gives you sturdiness. Um, and they're still relative, like they're gonna look great, and that's what matters. The only thing I would be considerate of, and I mean this respectfully for all my friends, if you have a thicker ankle or leg, if you, instead of going real chunky on your shoe, then think of a smaller, slimmer heel. If that's an option, that would be a best. Like a kitten heel, if you have a more solid ankle or leg, a kitten heel would be a thinner look and a better look than a block if that served you. Otherwise, go for the block heel if you need sturdiness. We don't want anyone falling. We don't need any kind of thing like that. But yeah, I think those are all relative and great. I had a friend wear one at church yesterday, a block boot, and it looked awesome. It looked great.
Okay. Another question would be, talk to me about hats, and then try gold. If someone, like, I love, and you could see I'm warm, but I have a tendency to gravitate, as you know, to the cool. So would like is that called tri gold, which is a gold and silver and actually kind of a rosy color, would that serve me well? And then speak to, if you would, a little bit on hats.
Yeah, I love hats and, well, any headgear. I love all the things. I feel like it's a part of the accessory package, if you will. And I've spoke to this, but I feel 10 to 12 accessories just brings the outfit together. 10 or 12. And then a hat thrown in that number mix just makes it even better. And a hat can lean you stylistically, it could pivot you a certain direction. For example, say someone wanted to wear the set, the matching pantsuit or the set. If I threw on a baseball cap today with this set, even with, it was clearly not my headband, but these same accessories, if I threw on a baseball cap in white and then paired it with a white tennis shoe, it'd be cute. It'd be so cute. And I just shifted the look of this outfit to sporty casual just because what was on top of my head matched my shoes. So I would say that use your hat and your shoes as bookends to your outfit to change it. You could do a suede hat. Now I will say this too. Oh my gosh, what's it called? I want to say beignet, but that's the food.
Beret. It's a
beret. Thank you.
Beret. I grab for them and I wear them all the time.
I love a beret. I must be hungry because I'm thinking of food over here.
You're thinking beignet, sister.
Yes. Well, both are good. Both are good. But the beret on the head, I love a beret. I own one. I love that. That can kind of lean you that well, it can go Parisian, yes, but it can go classic. It could go town and country, like you can elevate it. So like that's a hat I would say yes to. Western isn't going anywhere. So if you have a hat that's even, I have a suede hat. It's not Western, but it's a suede hat. But yet if I threw it on with my cowgirl boots, I could shift it Western. So always think hat or headgear and shoes, as long as those are kind of in the same color or style, it'll shift you.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, Laura, do you see any questions in? I know Susan said she loves kitten heels. Well, you know what? It's getting late and it's your bedtime. This girl needs her beauty sleep. And I appreciate you. You know what? I ask you, Maranda, definitely I want to invite all of the guests who have been on tonight. And not only thank you for joining us, but yes, follow Maranda on Instagram account. And her other group is just so much fun. And I can't wait to get my camel purse, Maranda. I'm waiting for it.
It is so good. It's so good.
Good. But let me ask you, and I'll let you go. If you will come back later, look at the comments and respond. But maybe, just maybe, would you give us 1 or 2 tips on what to wear in Fort Worth, Texas, y'all? You're right there. So give us a little inside scoop, the 411 for us.
Yes. I would totally do denim. I would do denim, and I would do boots, and our boots or hat for sure, and bring a little texture in there. Rhinestones or leather. I would bring in a texture for sure. Any of those combos with your accessories, hat and or shoe, you're going to swing it modern, Western, glam, Western. That would be a great combo.
There it is, glam Western. Well, thank you, Miranda. We're going to let you get some rest, and we just appreciate you so much, and we look forward to speaking with you again.
Absolutely.
Thank you, everybody.
Bye.